Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. First of all, introducing myself, my name is najelaa zaira hakim. I'm from 9.3 and my attendance number is 27. So today we're gonna study religion about qirad. The qirad is one of the basic financial instruments of the Islamic world. It was an agreement between one or more investors and an agent where the investor enters capital to an agent who then trades with it in hopes of making profit. Both parties then receive a previously settled portion of the profit. The agent was not liable for any losses, provided this did not exceed the capital subscribed. And also in the modern Islamic finance, the term of mudarabah is used for the same instrument. Mudarabah is derived from al-darb al-ard, which is mentioned in the Al-Quran. However, mudarabah as a term technically has no explicit basis in the Al-Quran or in Sunnah, although the qirad is never mentioned in the Al-Quran. Many Islamic traditions attribute its origin to the Prophet Muhammad SAW and his companions. This tradition describes Muhammad SAW and his companion either using the qirad of endorsing the institution. Many will notice that the qirad is almost identical to the institution of a commanda letter used in the Western Europe. So whether the qirad transformed into the commanda or the two institutions involved independently cannot be stated with certainty. Third, there exist several different major schools of Islamic law. The basic qualities of the qirad were rather uniform throughout the school. Dinar and dirham, as well as gold, silver, and copper coins in circulation were allowed to be invested. However, codes such as barley were restricted from the qirad because the possible fluctuation in their value in the market. In the Mongol Empire, the contractual features of the Mongol-Orthodox partnership closely resembled that of qirad agreement. However, Mongol investors were not constrained using uncoined previous metal and tradable goods for partnership investment. The agent, the agent was allowed to take the investment and split up his investment in any way, as well as invest in anything he wants, except in case where stocks are plentiful and not seasonally found. It was also presumable for an investor to forbid the agent from buying certain kind of goods. Many of the third parties involved in the qirad were actually unaware of their involvement, which allowed the agent to trade freely and without liability. Although the fractional split in profit was agreed on beforehand, the investor could not stipulate a specific sum of the money from the profit, or that a certain profit be made. In this way, the qirad remained a complete risk on the investor and didn't infringe on the free market economy. It was, however, possible to make a deal on the split of the profit beforehand by stipulating a specific percentage. This could be either a low or a high percentage. The principal investment can be paid back either by the investor ending the agreement or the agent ending the agreement if the principal is still invested in goods. The goods must be sold before the principal can be handed back and the profit split. On the other hand, the investor is allowed to buy goods from the agent if he doesn't want connect any condition to this transaction. The agent can also ask the help of a servant of the investor, but the servant also has to share in profit and cannot be asked to any other word, then word connect to the investment. So I think enough for our study today. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.